Hello, Dr. Rose here from Rose Cabinet Medicine. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about the stress cycle and how it plays into sleep disruption or, unhealthy sleep. Some people might call it insomnia, but just not getting a good deep sleep so you don't feel rested in the morning. So if you've been watching these videos, you've probably heard about the stress cycle. So when we're feel like we're under threat, our cortisol rises, our adrenaline rises to meet the threat. And over time, if we have chronic perceived threats, it can cause a lot of stress-related illness in the body. And one of the things that can happen is we have a hard time shutting off our brain. So where we have the constant overthinking, maybe there's so many things on your list that you are afraid you're going to forget something, so your mind is racing. But on a biological level, sometimes what happens is our cortisol gets dysregulated, and it's supposed to be high in the morning to give us energy to wake up and meet our day, and then gradually go down throughout the day so that at the evening it's at its lowest and we feel like going to sleep. And then gradually throughout the night it rises again so that we wake up in the morning with our high cortisol in the morning. And when we have chronic stress and chronic stress response, that cortisol curve can become dysregulated. So sometimes it's high at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, so we don't feel tired and we have a hard time winding down. Or perhaps it's low at night, but then peaks at 3 o'clock in the morning instead of at 7 o'clock when it's time to get up. So all of the things we're teaching you about how to have a healthy, resilient stress response and bring up your parasympathetic tone, all those things are going to help re-regulate your stress response and disrupt that cortisol feedback loop that is keeping you awake. But I wanted to give you a couple more tips about how to support healthy sleep habits. So we talk about sleep hygiene, and just a couple things about that. It's important to have your body temperature get cooler at night. That is a normal, healthy, physiological thing. We have better sleep when our body temperature is cooler. So you want to make sure that your bedroom is cool and dark. And some people like to take a hot bath at night before bed, maybe Epsom salt bath. That's very relaxing and wonderful. But you might want to end your bath with a cool rinse, a shower, a cool rinse to bring down your body temperature. Don't exercise too close to bed because that's something that's going to increase your cortisol levels and bring you up. Same thing with watching scary movies or watching anything. That blue light that comes from your computer screen or your iPhone screen or your Kindle screen, that blue light is sending a signal to your brain that it's morning time. So there are lots of ways you can decrease the blue light and increase the red light at night. Let's see, what else do I want you to know? Dark room is very important. Some people use an eye mask to block out all the light because the light, even through your eyelids, can stimulate your pineal gland in your brain and tell you it's morning time. And then, of course, we have our amazing essential oils to help support us at sleep time. If you are having trouble sleeping, you might try the Serenity oil in your diffuser beside your bed. It's very calming and supportive of sleep. And I know a lot of people who have trouble breathing, whether they're mouth breathers or snoring or their spouse snores. And so you might add in a few drops of Breathe to help with making sure you're getting oxygen to your brain all night long. And then, of course, we have the Serenity gel caps, which are a wonderful addition to our sleep practice at night. And those are really well designed. They have herbs and oils in them. They are not sedating. So sometimes we think of sleep medication or even some sleep natural remedies kind of make you feel drugged into sleep. But what Serenity does is it just works again to sort of shut off that overactive brain so that you can fall to sleep naturally. And you want to take 1 or 2 capsules about half an hour before you anticipate going to sleep. So, you know, maybe brush your teeth, take a couple capsules, get in bed, read a nice book under low light for a few minutes before you feel drowsy. And then, of course, one of my favorite oils to use at night is vetiver. It's very grounding and rooting, and I like to put it on the bottom of my feet. And then, of course, it smells divine. You can also make a pillow spray with Serenity or whatever your favorite calming oils are. If you like to do that, have it right by your face at night. Frankincense is another one that is very versatile, helps with all sorts of things, and so throw a couple drops of that into your diffuser or on your pillow at night. And then, of course, now we have this amazing capsule of Adaptiv, which, like Serenity, is not sedating. It is calming. And so if you're doing all the sleep hygiene and you're not eating too close to bed, you are, maybe having a calm hour or 2 before bed and taking a bath, cold rinse, your bedroom is set up to be nice and cool and dark, and you're still finding that your brain is going too fast, try taking an Adaptiv at night and see if that helps. Like I said, they're very quick acting, and most people can feel a difference in their brain and their ability to turn down the volume of the noise in their brain when they take the Adaptiv. All right, I think that's all I have to say about sleep. It is crucial. It's really difficult to heal from chronic disease. Our body goes into repair mode. Our brain goes into cleansing mode at night, and so it's really a priority to get good sleep it's one of our foundational health habits. So hopefully these tips can help you get some really rich, good sleep, and so you'll be more resilient to the stressors that we do have in our life. All right, thanks very much. Bye.